Good morning, guys. So we just got home from taking the kids to school, and I figured right now would be a good time, as I'm doing things I need to do, for story time. And every time I'm gonna do a story time, I feel like they don't want to hear this, but if you didn't want to hear it, you can just click out of the video, right? So you're gonna hear it if you're here. So a long time ago, and you're gonna be like, are we still talking about this? I don't know if you guys remember, in my last video I said, and there's more to the story, so stay tuned for the next video. This is the next video where we'll wrap up the story of the vans. So anyway, in, let's see, the beginning, January 2015, that was before we were pregnant with Aria. We bought the blue Toyota Sienna that you guys have seen in the last few vlogs. And we bought it, or we financed it. And of course, we never like to do that. We try and follow Dave Ramsey as best as we can. We don't like to have credit cards. We don't like to use credit. But anyway, we couldn't afford to just pay cash for that van. And so we made payments on it for, oh, I'm sorry. Woo! All the towels are falling on you. We made payments on that van for a year. And after that year, we were able to make the payments and save money to pay it off by the next year. So hooray, we were so happy. We were out of debt and it felt so good. Anyway, fast forward to 2020, okay? That whole time we didn't have any debt. And then we thought, and we thought about this even before Gavin was born, our fifth child. We thought we need to buy a bigger vehicle so we can fit all of our kids. And so, anyway, it didn't happen before Gavin. So, let's see, September of 2020, we said, okay, we know we want to try to have another baby, so we need a bigger vehicle. Their kids are not going to fit all in that Toyota van. So, we were on the lookout for Ford Transits, because we knew we wanted a Ford Transit. We had looked at the Nissan NV, and we didn't love it, or we didn't really care to even like look up stuff about it. We just didn't like it. So we were on the lookout for a Ford Transit, and we found one in Utah, and we were about to get it, but it was only an 8-seater, which like you can get a Sequoia, an 8-seater Sequoia. And anyway, but it was really nice, and it wasn't white, it was blue. And anyway, we're about to get it, and then it just, like, someone else took it from under us, and that was a huge bummer. But anyway, so while we're like searching for this van, we're like, we can't afford to pay cash for the whole thing. And we're like, are we willing to go back into debt, you know, to be making payments on something? Okay, it's getting pretty loud in here because Mr. Gavin decided to take everything out. Can you tell I'm trying to grow out my bangs? They bug me so much while they're growing out. So anyway, we didn't like the idea of going into debt again, having not been in debt for a long time, for 5 years. So, or for 4 years. But anyway, so we said, if we buy this van, we're gonna have to finance it, but we're gonna do our very best to pay it off, like as soon as possible. So then we found one that we were looking for. It was a 15-passenger. We wanted 12 or 15. We didn't want any less than that, because if we were gonna go for such a huge vehicle like that, it needed to have room, you know? So we found one that had a towing package that was EcoBoost. That's like exactly what we were looking for. And anyway, so we said, okay, we're gonna go for it, because this is one that we're looking for. It's a good deal, and we're gonna go get it. And it was far away from us, but anyway, we were able to work things out where they delivered it to us and blah blah blah. So that was like the very end of September. So I don't like to say that we got it in September, because it was like the last day of September, I think. And then we received it like 2 weeks after we had made the purchase. And so we've had it since October of 2020. Gavin, you're making a mess over there. So we got it, hooray, we were so happy, and then we're in debt again. And that did not sit right with me. I don't know about Cameron, but I did not like that feeling. I mean, we talked about it and we had planned, we said we're gonna pay it off as soon as we can. So we are just now today going to make the last payment to pay it off. It doesn't own us anymore, we own it, and it feels so good. So anyway, I mean, not yet because we haven't made the payment. So when Cameron gets home, we're gonna make that payment and we will be debt free again. So that's really exciting. That is my story time. It might not be fun to you guys, but man, I know it's gonna feel so good when we don't have to make payments on something again. Even though we've only been making payments for what? October, November, December. We've made 4 payments, so it feels good. It feels so good. And we have to do this because we have a baby on the way. So then we have to save up some money for that. And so yeah, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because it feels so good to plan something with your spouse or on your own, whatever, and to be successful at that goal that you set. And so today's the day where we're just gonna wipe off the debt, and we won't, and that was our goal. That was our goal, to do it as fast as we can. We thought we could do it by November, but we did have to sell the Toyota in order to be able to pay this off. So we finally did, and we can finally do it, and then no more payments on anything other than the house. And so yes, we do have the debt of the mortgage, but that's just something that we're gonna have to deal with for a little bit longer. But it's exciting. I'm excited. Cameron is excited. The van finally will feel like it's ours. It won't feel like I'm driving somebody else's van. At least that's what it felt like to me. So, and hopefully that van works out for us. It has been, for the most part. There's been a few bumps on the road with it, but anyway, happy story time. Miss Ari is home from school. How was school, chiquita? Oh, thank you. Newsletter.
I made purple with mixing colors.
Wow. So pretty. This is Dad. That's church. The family is going to church.
Puppets.
And puppets. Cool. You can play with those.
What is for me?
It's up to her if she's going to share. 3. Wow. That's cute, Aria. Good job.
Barbie Spice Squad.
Barbie Spice Squad. Love it.
Which one is for me, Aria? Oh,
He should be able to use a puppet, no?
Dad, that's only 3 people. Oh,
So you, Casey, Gavin.
And I made this one for Case. Thank you. And I made this one for Vera.
Oh, okay.
This one for Derek.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, it's been many hours since the last clip where I looked a little more bright-eyed, but morning sickness is getting the best of me, that's for sure. But Cameron is home. Everybody is playing and going crazy. Oh my gosh, honey, you're gonna throw him over the banister.
Are you dizzy?
Are you dizzy? Okay, so here goes. We're about to make our last van payment. I kind of talked to them.
It wasn't even that long.
The story about paying off our vehicles.
Yep. We doing quick.
And I didn't mention this earlier, but we don't buy new cars because we know that they go down in value so fast. So The last van we had was not new when we bought it, and this van was not new when we bought it, and so we got them for good deals. This one we got for a good deal, and that's why we're able to pay it off so soon. So go ahead, submit. Alrighty.
Done.
No
That's it.
more car payments.
Yep.
No more
It's
debt
done.
payments. We are debt free.
Dib. Dib.
There.
Dib.
Alrighty. Just like that.